this is something beautiful that actually the tuck shop created for us. And I'm super excited because I don't get to eat a lot of German food here. And this is, well, the Irish version of a German dish, let's put it that way, because there's cheese on it and there's not meant to be cheese on it. Yeah, I'm a bit, particular. So how did you actually end up in Dropbox?
Yeah, so I'm originally from Denmark, from Copenhagen. Dropbox kind of stood out to me because they were promoting at a university career fair. I didn't really know about a data-driven sales approach before. Kind of opened this whole new world to me. One of the greatest things about Dropbox is that everyone in here are passionate about something outside of work. So this actually broadened my interest. So David, Åland, a Swedish-Finnish island?
Swedish-speaking island in the Baltic Sea between Sweden and Finland. That's where I'm from. I'm very proud of it. I kind of ended up on a road trip in Ireland, and I met my now wife there. So I actually moved from Stockholm to Ireland. Marriage, kid, I needed to get a job, and saw that Dropbox were offering entry-level jobs. The recruiting process was so fantastic. I've been here 4 years now. I've progressed through the years, and now I'm actually managing a team of 10 people in the BDR team. I really love it here in Dublin, and I love the chance I got here with Dropbox. So Catherine, moving from Germany to Dublin, how did that happen?
I lived in Frankfurt for quite a while. I actually got an offer from one of the large tech companies, but I was meant to stay in Frankfurt, but they offered me the job in Dublin. So when I interviewed with Dropbox, I was actually shocked because before I came to the office and before I met people, I didn't really understand how much we do have to offer. So for me, moving to Dublin was a life-changing opportunity that came as a surprise. So Tom, what was your biggest maybe travel experience or international experience before you came to Dublin?
Actually, I did an exchange program in Korea, so that was for a year, and I just went out there and have a out-of-the-box experience. When I was in Korea, I got there because of my entrepreneurial background from my parents, and that actually helped me getting a job at Dropbox. When I moved to Dublin, Dropbox was actually one of the only companies that said, oh, you want to change stuff, you want to improve stuff and innovate? That's awesome, come over and work for us. They hired me, I booked my ticket.
Impressive.
Sarah, could you tell me a little bit about what made you move to Dublin?
I come from a very small town in Sweden called Örebro. I had two things in mind that I really wanted to do. Number one is to travel around and see as many countries as possible. Number two is to be exposed to many cultures as possible. So that was kind of my passion and my drive. And I decided to take my studies abroad, and I ended up in the United States for 5 years, got all of the different cultural experience, and that's how I kind of really realized that this is the path I want to continue in. And then graduating from university, I got really lucky joining one of the most leading tech companies here in Ireland. This has been the best experience in my life, and I'm forever grateful for it.
What's your favorite thing about Dublin?
The bars. I love the live music at the pubs, and you see people coming around and enjoying a nice pint, and then out of nowhere, some people are just starting to river dance.
How often does that happen?